Hola amigos, welcome to a new video. In this video, I have my husband here with me. We were actually playing this game, super cool game about the AR, ER, and IR verbs. And it's like a puzzle, and it was sent to me by RegioPio. Super cool, like the packaging is super cool. I like this little guy here holding the Spanish flag. So we're gonna play the game for you. It's divided into 3 different irregular verbs, so AR, ER, and IR. So we'll see how my husband does on this one.
Well, I need work on my Spanish, and she teaches Spanish and grew up with Spanish, so I think we know how this is gonna go.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you do most of it because I probably can figure it out pretty easily.
What do you mean let me do most of it? Because
so you
watch
can
me
learn.
struggle to do most of it?
Yeah, so you can learn.
Okay.
So the game has like 3 different colors. So you have gray, which is for IR verbs, and then you have yellow, which is for AR verbs, and blue, which is for ER verbs. So this is a pretty cool way of learning your verbs. I believe there's like 40 different verbs in here, like the most common verbs, 45 irregular verbs. So let's get started.
Comencemos.
Comencemos.
Listos? I know your videos.
The red ones are just like the personal pronouns.
Okay.
So let's find all the red ones.
Okay. I know red I can do. Rojo. I know rojo.
Rojo.
I know colors.
Maybe let's put it all in here. Do you know your personal pronouns?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Él, ella, nosotros, usted, yes, ustedes, y yo, and I'm missing one I. Ian? No, that's not one.
Okay, so I think we got most of them. So we have personal pronouns and IR,
Verbs.
ER, and
Negative ER.
it's not
Negative IR.
and AR. So
That's negative ER.
it's not
Emergency room, that stands for.
Okay, so let's start playing. So what's the first personal pronoun?
Yo. Well, you put it out there too.
So let's find yellow. Cerrar.
There's cerrar. But that's not yellow. Oh, it's part yellow.
Cerrar in English is to close.
Okay.
So how would you say I close in Spanish?
Cerro.
Cierro.
Cierro. Yeah,
So yo.
I knew that.
Yo cierro. So let's find cierro.
I win. You lose.
So we need to find this one. Yellow. Yo cierro, and see how it fits in there. Maybe we should make piles of the different colors. Okay, so in the instructions it says that for someone who doesn't speak Spanish, it's easier to just go by color. So we decided to color code everything because otherwise it's just going to be frustrating, I think, for him. So that's what we did. We had found already our first verb, so yo cierro. And you can see too, like this has yellow over here. So everything's color coded, so it should be pretty easy.
It helps guys like me.
Yeah, and then it'll help you remember because you're playing and you're making it fun. So what's next?
You are the 2 version. So 2.
There's 2 pieces with the
3.
same color. Oh, no, same color.
Oh, okay.
There's 3 pieces with the same color, so you have to figure out which one fits. Yellow, yellow. Amarillo.
Amarillo.
So how do you say you close?
You close. Wait, we need the
Oh yeah.
to help me because
Cerrar.
yeah, cerrar.
Cool.
So 2 cerras.
Close.
But does the IE thing probably, huh? So it's cierras. Cierras. There's no I.
Which one are we looking
This
for?
is
Cerrar.
a good way to learn them though, because you gotta think in different ways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're looking at colors and you're looking at how pieces fit and you're looking at like how everything works in context. Cierras.
Awesome. I'll put them in and you find them.
Okay.
So what's next?
Yeah, I got enough struggles. Ustedes, which is right. Usted. L.
Yeah. So everything's together. Él, ella, usted. Because why?
Because you... I don't know.
Because it's the same word, right? Same word
for
all three of them?
For the verb.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Which is?
I don't know yet. I'll let you know what
Yo cierro, tú cierras, él, ella, usted.
If I see it, I'll know it. That's why this game's good.
Yeah, you'll learn a ton of different verbs.
Like I can see it and then recognize like the pattern.
Oh, I found it. It's like really close to you.
Ah, cierra. There it is.
Cierra. Él cierra, ella
Right.
cierra, usted
Right.
cierra. When you're just learning a new language, just stick to what you know.
Yeah.
And everything else everything else will come, because like with him, he just uses you close, which he probably should be using you formal depending on who he's talking to. But if the informal version of you, it's easier to remember, then just use that and people will understand that you're not trying to disrespect them. It's just that that's what's easy.
I'm just doing this because I already know it, so it's kind of not the way we were doing it, but I don't know. I think that's what's cool about this game is you can kind of see how things connect, like, and you can kind of like latch onto what you know and then fill in, figuratively and literally, the pieces that you don't. But I know I need that piece. Oh, there's vosotros too, but it's not that, is it?
Yep.
Nosotros. Oh, so that piece doesn't belong there. Yeah, it should be the vosotros, but it fits.
So just because it fits doesn't mean that it's right.
But it doesn't fit cleanly, so we need vosotros, which is a version that is not used in Latin America, correct?
That's mainly used in
Spain. I watched the videos.
I do have a video about all these verbs. ER, AR, IR.
I'm gonna link that in the description down below.
I'll also have a link to the company that sent me this game so that if you guys want to buy it, you can go ahead and buy it, and that way you can practice your verbs. So vosotros.
That's the one I don't know because it's like...
You learn it in school.
I took 2 years of Spanish and I don't remember I remember them talking about it, but they kind of did what you do, and they say like, well, you probably won't end up using that in most instances unless
you go to Spain.
Right.
So that would be cerráis.
Yeah, that's what I said. And then we want this piece here.
We're done, right?
No.
Ellos, ellas, ustedes.
Right, but we need to go to the gray.
Oh, yeah, now we're gonna do a different verb. So, pick a verb.
Let's do an IR, sentir, which means, I have no idea. You have to tell me.
To feel.
Sentir, and this is the other thing I like about the game. Since I can see the examples of the AR now, I can latch onto that.
So I feel.
Siento, like lo siento. So I feel is the same as I'm sorry.
No, because you don't say lo siento, you say yo siento, I feel.
So this one's pretty much ready. Sientes,
Él, ella, usted siente. Nosotros sentimos, we feel. Vosotros or vosotras.
Sentís. And sienten.
Ellos, ustedes,
Sienten.
ellas, sienten. That one was easy.
Yeah. Well, that's
because you already got practice.
right.
I think we should play this when your parents come over.
My mom would probably do okay. I think she took Spanish in high school.
Yeah.
My dad might have too, but I don't know. Let's do an ER. Poner, which means, of course it means to pony up.
To put, poner, yo.
Oh, I found pones. Here, I'm just gonna put the ones that we don't need out of the way right away.
Just make sure you don't need them.
Well, yeah. If it's a pony, then I know we need it. Or if it begins with a P, at least there's a chance that we need it. Poder, I know we don't need.
At first I thought that's the one you were gonna grab.
Puedo? I picked all verbs that I don't really know. Except, well, sentir.
But that's good though.
But I should, well, honestly, at one point I probably knew cerrar and sentir. I just don't use them anymore.
Yeah, you don't use it, you lose it.
Hopefully I didn't put any back that, I don't think I
That's why I said not to put them back.
Pierdes. Ponen, that's they, right? They, what is poner?
To put
Ponemos, we need.
yo.
siento, pongo.
I put.
Okay, tú is pones.
Tú pones. You put.
Pones. El, ella, ustedes would be pone.
Pone.
Pone. You said no. I looked at you. You were like no. Now
Well, that's not how you say it.
I said pone first.
Pone, not pone.
Ponemos.
Nosotras ponemos. Nosotros
We put.
ponemos.
Pones. They.
Ponéis.
Pones.
Vosotros ponéis. But only used in Spain. Remember that.
Ponen, which
And
is.
ellos, ellas, ustedes ponen. And what's cool about this game too is that you could either just do all AR verbs. So if you were feeling adventurous and you want to do all the AR verbs, you could do that. Fill in the blank here. You could do all IR verbs and the same thing, and then all ER verbs. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's like really good for like, it's almost like a cheat sheet type thing, or like just good for seeing like the relationships between things, I think, which is good. It makes, yeah, it's a lot like kind of like some of the workbooks I remember doing in Spanish class, but it makes it a little more fun.
More fun and more entertaining.
And engaging.
And engaging, yeah.
And the colors help.
And it helps, I think, to see like the pieces, you know, just like when you're solving a puzzle, like you kind of cheat sometimes, but like cheating is okay in this instance because that will help you eventually remember. So yeah, this game is pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, I think it's good for like any level person too.
Yeah, that's the good thing about it too. Like even kids could play it with you if you want to teach your kid how to speak Spanish, or if they're already learning with you, you can play it with them, and it would probably be a lot easier for a kid, I think, because they're like the way they think. It's just so interesting how kids are so smart.
What do you give this game?
What do you mean?
1 thumb up, 2 thumbs up, 1 thumb down, 2 thumbs down.
At the count of 3,
We'll
make
just
a thumb up or down, or middle.
Okay. Like.
No. Uno,
Dos.
tres. 2 thumbs up. So
I think
4
it's cool.
thumbs up. It's really cool. If you guys are having trouble with verbs, like, I recommend you get this game because it's cool, it's entertaining, it's not like you don't feel like you're studying really.
And I feel like you kind of get clues along the way. Like you're not just completely on your own with it.
And I was checking out their website, and they also have other languages. It says they have English, Spanish, and German on their website. So like if you're learning a different language, you can get those games. Well, thank you so much, guys, for playing along with us. I hope you enjoyed the video.
And subscribe and turn on all notifications.
Please subscribe and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my videos.
Yeah. And hit that like button if you think I'm really smart. Okay, hit that like button if you think I failed miserably, because we want to get more likes on the video. So if you think my Spanish needs some work, hit that like button.
I don't know, I thought you did pretty good.
But the game kind of helped me.
Hey guys, I just wanted to jump back in really quick just to tell you a little bit more about the game. This game is great for visual learners, people who need to see things, and also for people who need to touch things and move things around. What makes the puzzle even more attractive and more useful is that it can be used in a lot of different ways. For example, you could play a game of all or nothing, in which players can see someone else's verbs if they haven't collected all the forms of the verb. In another game, a player can choose the most difficult form of a verb and then have another player conjugate it by each person, and the player gets a point for the right conjugation. There are 7 different game scenarios that you can use this game in the instructions. This game is also great for study telling, but for self-study, I recommend you using the puzzle in the traditional way. That way you can check your own abilities and see what verbs you need help with. And thanks to the neat design of the puzzle, you'll actually enjoy playing the game. Let me know what you thought of the game in the video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. All right, see you later, guys.
Adios.